You want a song about a corpse? You want to get divorced? You want to be hung from your goddamn porch? Fuck it. Been so high, I might just die. Show my soul so fuck straight to the sky. Wondering why I'm smoking that pie. Not from a live bitch hooker that died. Rotted inside, the best way to eat. Tasty little treat, decayed pussy meat. Corpse smells like queef, yummy to me. Best way to please is a dead pussy beef. Now I chew on that fucking goddamn corpse. That's what I want, a dead woman. Go to the grave, she is my slave. Misbehave. I wanna stick it in. Can't believe she's not really that thin. Can't believe she's goddamn inside of a grave. Wanna misbehave, wanna make her my slave. Put it inside, give it a ride. Warm food tonight, gonna eat it right up. Necrophilia, bitch, you are my slut. Put it where a blouse would be. When I come inside, I got HIV, but it doesn't matter, no. Yo, what's up, oh? Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fucking cocksucking dildo. Swallow this, swallow my piss. Swallow the edge, the tip of my penis. Everyone in the chat's crazy, P-H-E-T, fat. And we're getting kinda lazy, drink it all up. You could be my slut, I'll fist your goddamn mouth in her butt. Yeah, I want some. I got knives. I got knives. I got knives. You might just die. Oh my god, yo, I'm just fucking. I don't know what's going on, guys. How you guys doing? What's going on, everybody? I don't know. Fuck. I literally been sitting here trying to get the stream to work. The whole time I've been doing that, I've been just making shit up, like about fucking whatever to this weird beat thing. So, my bad. Stick around. We'll get it started. I was just fucking trying to get everything together. Here it is. Fuck everything. I am, this fucking world is fucked, man. I don't know. We'll get to it in a minute. We'll have open phone lines. We'll talk about whatever, AEW, WWE, XFL, Corrupted Podcast tonight. Monetized this last night. Stuff that happened in the daytime today. Stuff that's going on with you guys in your lives. Valentine's Day hangover, whatever we want to do. We'll do it.
This is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world. Send the soy boys home. 'Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, I'm gonna give it to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show. Now, here's Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
This smells like my vagina.
Do your thing. Do your fucking thing. Beat the shit out of your fucking dick, Drew. You fucking loser.
If you got a dick, I'll follow you. Yummy. What have you got to show in your fucking DMs? Your fucking DMs. What do you got to show that's going to expose me?
Day after Valentine's Day. A little bit of hockey going on right now. The Boston Bruins and the Detroit Red Wings. Fucking Bruins can't beat the Red Wings this season. Until today. No, the XFL's going down. Got the fucking XFL going down. XFL. You know. I don't fucking know. That's about it. I don't fucking know what the fuck else is going on. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on today? One of my best friends on Facebook is dead. You know? I guess I should clear that up right away. I didn't expect to be talking about this today. One of my best friends is dead. Not my best friends. I mean, like, I'm saying this wrong, but it's not one of my best friends. It's a wrestler that I knew for a while. That he was like my best. Like, he was like one of my top like Facebook guys. You know what I mean? We debate about shit, that type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of crazy. We'll figure it out. So, a lot of stuff went down today. A lot of things are going down. I gotta say rest in peace to Nick Steele right off the bat, because I haven't really been able to process this at all yet. This guy was, I can't even believe that I'm saying this. It's, you know what I mean? Like when someone passes away, like, I don't even believe what I'm seeing. Like, it's fucked up that I'm thinking this is like a work or something. It's like, I know that sounds fucked up, but he's got a match tomorrow. I mean, Nick Steele just put out a promo for his match tomorrow against Nico Silva. And I was thinking about, you know, I told them I'm unfortunately, I wanted to come out there and drink some beers and see everybody that I hadn't seen in a while, maybe hang around for a second. And I'm not even that close to these guys. I'm not. They're just like people I've known, and I've called a lot of their matches and stuff like that, and they're all nice. But Nick was one of the guys that I spoke with on Facebook quite frequently. I would liken Nick Steele to Dave Rose politically. Him and Dave Rose would have been like fucking best friends. And I really like to keep people close to me who sort of like sometimes, like, you know, I just like to keep different people close to me who vary on opinion and stuff like that. Like, there's sometimes where I'm saying something stupid and like eventually Troy will be like, dude, look at this. And sometimes I won't agree. I'll say, Troy, you're nuts. No, I don't agree with you. When we have a fight, whatever. And I come out probably disagreeing with Troy. But at the same point on the other end, I would sometimes do that same thing with guys like Rose. Now, obviously, I don't really talk to Rose anymore, but Nick Steele was someone that I talked to all the time. Almost daily. At some point in some wrestlers' DMs, not DMs, but in some wrestlers' posts somewhere, me and Nick Steele would show up. It's usually political stuff. It was usually political stuff or about the planet or something like that. You know, I would say something and, you know, he would be like, no, he's like, you're on to something, but you're not even thinking about this. And he would show me posts and send me things. And I'd be like, wow, I didn't even know about that. I'll look into that. You know, he would really kind of know about a lot of stuff. But he was a guy who, like, I valued that big time because as a person who's more, like, independent now myself, kind of more left-leaning independent, he's more of a right-leaning voice. And Nick would come in with all these great points and opinions about stuff. And I, like, you know, a lot of times I'd agree with him, or I'd be like, oh, wow, you changed my mind on this. Like, let me take a look at these numbers, or let me take a look at the facts or the opinions or whatever. Sometimes we wouldn't agree, but a lot of times we would. And it was like that type of thing. You know what I mean? I mean, certainly I called a lot of his matches, you know, over the last 7 years. One of my favorite things ever was when he got back from surgery, or when, I forget what it was. He was out for a while with, I think, surgery, and he'd been over a year or something. I don't remember. And when he returned, like, I wanted to call that like it was this, like it was like this incredible, like, return of this guy. And I never got to see the DVD of that. I don't think they ever released the DVD. That was one of those DVDs that got lost in the world or whatever. But it was too bad because I really wanted that DVD to come out, and I sent it to. I would say that to the Top Rope Promotions people. I'd be like, "Where's this DVD? Is this coming out? Where's the audio of this?" And it was around the time that the guy who used to produce the DVDs for the company, his mother passed away, so he like lost everything or something. I don't know, something happened. But man, I wish I had that because I wanted Nick to see it back then. Like this was probably 2-3 years ago now. But I remember thinking like I really wanted Nick to see it because I really built up his return and I was so excited to call it. Like I felt it. It was real to me that this guy was returning like this just massive epic monster, you know, like this Beastmaster, this Nightmare Nick Steele was coming back, and unfortunately, I don't think that ever got produced, you know, or whatever. And then I saw that anyway, I'm going to move on from this pretty as quick as I can because obviously not a lot of you guys know him, but he is a father of 2 little kids and a great dad, very smart guy, taught so many wrestlers. This guy was involved in, you know, TK O'Ryan and Vinny Marseglia and all the guys at Top Rope, and you know, he's wrestled Anthony Green recently, and a whole bunch of everybody knew him here in New England. You know what I mean? You've seen Nightmare Nick Steele. But yeah, I just become kind of so friendly with him on Facebook that, you know, there's probably only about 5 to 10 people on Facebook that really regularly, you know, message me all the time about stuff. You know what I mean? But even with him, like, we didn't just message each other. It was just we'd always pop up in fucking threads together talking about things and, like, throwing these ideas back and forth and making jokes about it. And we'd show up in, like, other wrestlers' comments and other people's posts, and it was funny. And I guess I just got used to that. I got used to that over the last, 2 years, really. I mean, I don't know Nick like anybody else. Other people know him so well. Like, I feel really bad for the people that really know him and that were really friends with him and his family and stuff like that. I barely, you know, I've only seen him in person probably 30 times and, probably called about 17 to 20 of his matches. And, yeah, man, it just really I'm fucked up over this. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Somebody else just died recently, but this was really weird because this was a guy, I was, like, I'm trying to explain this to you guys, like, why this bothers me. And it's because, like, this is a guy I was communicating with all the time, like, for the last couple of years, all the time. So, that's why it's fucked up. Because even though, you know, we didn't hang out and shit, we just all the time we're sending messages, like, or writing something. And, you know, we did DM here, you know, a lot too, you know, a little bit here or there. And that's the other thing, I don't DM a whole lot with people either. So it's like, that was a major person that, like, took time we would DM stuff. Like, on Facebook. You know? So, that's just crazy, man. You know, it's weird. And it's also somebody that I could explain, like, certain things to. He wasn't, like, you know, he was open to discussing it. You know what I mean? He wasn't like somebody who was like, oh, you're a fucking right-wing psycho or you're a left-wing psycho or whatever. He never, you know, he wasn't like that. He was more like, oh, you know, you could just talk to him about stuff. So, yeah, man. Very crazy to me that Nick Steele passed away. That's really fucking crazy to me. I just don't get it. I can't even believe. I don't even know what happened. I don't understand what happened. I don't know. But the Bruins, baby. The Bruins won today. I can't believe it. We beat Detroit. We fucking beat Detroit. By the way, shout out to Schleppy last night for dropping in some bombs last night. Dropping the 80 bomb from Schleppy last night. Thank you, man. And also Derek Welsh. Derek Welsh was going off on monetized this a bit last night. So that was pretty cool. Oh, Demetrius, sorry, bro, about your buddy. I mean, again, like, it's weird. It's not like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Trying to check out the XFL scores. DC is crushing New York right now. I mean, does anybody else think that DC is just, like, DC's probably going to, like, fucking, I mean, I'm picking DC to win this shit already, aren't you? Like, they look pretty goddamn good. Is anybody else picking DC to win, like, the whole league at this point? I think, the way DC pulled that game out last week, that was pretty close. But they pulled it out by 10, I think it was. I don't remember. I think they won by 10 last week. And now they're just stomping the Guardians. They're just stomping the Guardians right now. They look like a soccer team, like logo or something like that. NXT is tomorrow, yeah. A lot of people keep thinking NXT is tonight. It's like really messing people up. People are like, oh, NXT is tonight. Here we go. And it's like, no, it's tomorrow. It's because they changed it to Sundays. Like, I guess a lot of people didn't know that. I mean, I forgot a couple of times too. Dude, Naomi's hair, dude. What the hell? I mean, that might take... Her scalp might come off with that hair. How about her outfit, though, the other night? That was fucking a crazy awesome outfit. You know? I was just looking at Carmella shoving her again. It looked ridiculous. But yeah, rest in peace, Nick Steele. I'm trying to fucking gather myself here. I'm sorry. I told everybody, I was like, I'm going to stream in the middle of the day. And like, all right, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. Fuck it. And then then when you get live, you start to realize, But anyway, I went down to the weed place today. Dude, I'm telling you what, this place was pumping out people. Like, there was so many people coming into this place. It was hot. I mean, there's like, I don't know how many parking spaces, like 10, 20, 30. It's probably about 38 parking. I don't know. The 38's a weird number. 40 parking spaces in the front of the dispensary, the marijuana dispensary that's up the street here. And it's like, there's the big parking lot, and then behind the parking lot is the building. And I got there, and the parking lot was half full, and there was a couple people leaving, and then I pulled into one of the spots. It was about 18 cars parked. And when I went to leave, there was probably 30 cars parked, and there was 12 people working inside. So, I mean, there may have been 12 cars for the workers, for all I know. Because there were 10 people at the registers. Then there was a usher person at the beginning, like saying hi to people. Then there was a dude in the back somewhere doing something. And now actually there was another guy at the front who IDs you. And I'm like, man, there's a lot of people working here. But on top of that, it was like you could just walk right up. There was a spot. There was so many people in there, but there was a lot of breathing room, and then there was a spot for me right away. And there was just tons of people getting weed. It's crazy. It's crazy that it's all legal, and it's just like this nice place. And so I got these edibles. I got these chocolate edibles, and then I got the regular pre-rolls or whatever. And I got these pre-rolls, man, and I was pretty pumped up about this shit. But I took one of the... I've never really done edibles, really. Like, for the most part, I don't think I've ever really done them. And so I was like, okay. I popped one of these, like, chocolate, 5 milligrams. I don't even know what the dosage is, I popped 5 milligrams about at 2 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock now. I haven't felt a damn thing. So I don't know how much you're supposed to take, but I threw this thing down at 2 p.m. Had a light breakfast before that, hours before that, and that's all.
Super Chat Party.
Shit.
Hate to hear that about your friend. You're a biblical beast, Joe Cronin. BTW No Way Out 2001 is an amazing show.
Oh, yeah.
3 stages of hell. Fire. Fire.
I love that one, Matt Moon. What's up, Matt? Matt, thanks, dude, for the super chat. That's the first super chat. The first donation goes to Matt Moon. Matt Moon, he's coming for you. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, man, I don't know what they're going to do. His family and whatever else, and I'm sure there'll be a funeral, and I'm looking to find out what happened. I don't know, man. But the edibles, Matt Moon, thanks, bro. The biblical beast, that's fucking hilarious. Need 50 milligrams at least, someone said. Or Rab said that. It's THC. Yeah, it's pretty high. Like, it's pretty high potency or whatever. Really? Oh, what's up, Jesus Davila? Just one. See, like, that's what I was worried, because I heard all these people saying, like, be careful, don't get fucked up. That shit will fuck you up. And I'm telling you, man, I had... So they were like, oh, maybe on your first time, do 2 milligrams. Try 2 milligrams to see what happens. So I'm like, well, fuck that. I'll have 5. So I popped 5 in. I feel nothing almost. Like almost nothing. 5 milligrams, like nothing. But you're telling me 50. I mean, I might try. Like, can you just keep popping them out throughout the day? I mean, like, that's the other thing. Can I just, because I read something that was like, if you try 5 and it doesn't work out, wait till tomorrow. And I was like, what? That's got to be a joke, right? Why would you have to wait till tomorrow? Like, so I'm thinking about going and grabbing like 3 of them, because I threw 1 down and felt almost nothing. So I'm thinking if I throw 3 down, 15 milligrams, I might feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? Nah, I've had 25 milligrams, 30 to 45 minutes. I was out. What? Oh, that made you pass out? Fuck, I don't want to pass out. Really? Yeah, figure out your tolerance, because too much can destroy someone. It will creep on you. Yeah, though that's what I heard. Like, it can, like, you eat a whole bar because you're like, oh, this doesn't do anything. I'm not feeling anything. So you eat the whole bar, and then an hour later, you're like, yeah. I definitely don't want to, let me see here. What the fuck are you saying? Someone sent me something on Twitter. Hope it helps you sleep more often than not. This with anxiety meds. Oh, that's what Amanda sent me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I mean, melatonin is what's been helping me sleep when I need to sleep. But the problem is, melatonin like takes you out forever. Like if you take melatonin, like I immediately begin like I'm gonna pass the hell out on melatonin. I'm like I'm dead like on melatonin. But the thing is, then I don't wake up the next day. Or like I just sleep forever. Like it puts me completely out. I'm out for like 10 hours on melatonin. Even if I like crack open a half a piece. I'll take a little. I think I have 5 milligrams of melatonin, like or 2 milligrams, something little, like almost a damn placebo almost. And if I like bite half of it off and throw it away, I still makes me pass out. It's crazy. So I'm thinking that
Super chat.
Spark one of those pre-rolls.
What's up, Salty Cameron? What's up, Salty? Dude, me and you would get just wrecked on this stuff. We'd get just jerked off. I can't smoke it in here right now because, what happens is when I smoke in here, it travels throughout the whole house, and Leo will murder me. So, I mean, dude, I would love to smoke in here right now, but I think in the summer it's not bad. I think in the summer I can smoke in here. It's not really a big deal. But in the winter, it's got to be something to do with the heater and the vents, because the heater's right over there on the other wall, but everything is, I really sealed stuff in here, but it just blows up. It blows up and blows throughout the house. I mean, it's so crazy that, dude, it goes into the bedrooms upstairs, the third floor. You know what I mean? Because above me is the first floor, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the living room, whatever you call it. And then you go upstairs again to the third floor to the bedrooms, the kids' bedrooms and our bedroom. One night I was down here puffing like a maniac, and I could smell it upstairs in the bedrooms. And I went, what the fuck? So, like, I can't smell. I was like, well, I can't do that again. I could smell it in the fucking house. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm in like a pretty sealed off room. What the hell's going on? So apparently it's getting through somehow. So like that was right there. We were like, yeah, can't fucking do that. But that won't happen like when the heat's not on. It's got something to do with the heat it's getting into the ducts or something or whatever the fuck. Because in the summer it doesn't do that. In the summer I would smoke down here. I'd go upstairs. You wouldn't smell anything anywhere. You wouldn't even know I smoked at all. I could be smoking like crazy. You wouldn't know it. But in the winter, it just right upstairs. So no, you got to do it. You got to do it outside. I got to go outside in the freezing cold. Salty Cameron, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. 412, what's up?
Holy fuck, that was easy. Hey, Joe, what's going on, man? This is Paul 3 calling in since you were talking about weed there.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered getting some oil cartridges or taking any hits off those or anything?
No, like I'm all freaked out by cartridge stuff and oil things. I don't know why.
Well, shit, if you get them from a dispensary, they're all legit. They don't have like any like fucking bullshit Chinese like synthetic arsenic in them or anything.
Yeah, I read the thing. It was like telling you all about this doesn't have vitamin E and all that stuff because people are freaked out about the vapors.
Fuck that. I don't know. I've been smoking them now for like 7-8 months. Some from dispensaries, some are like black market, but I've never really had a problem. I think it was like a bunch of 13-year-olds ordering them off of Wish and showing up and then taking hits and dying because that shit all comes from China. It's garbage.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing.
I think that's what that.
They were doing something chemically, scientifically wrong. No doubt about that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I just didn't get into it. I just went, yeah, give me pre-rolls, give me some chocolates or whatever. And I'm disappointed in the 5 milligrams so far.
Nah, yeah, you got to take a little bit more, man. Like, my experience with any kind of drugs or anything like that is you always got to take like a little bit more than what people recommend because usually those people recommending it are fucking weak and they can't handle like 5 milligrams. So I would definitely go up a little bit, especially if you have experience with smoking and getting fucking wasted as you do. I don't think 50 would even be a problem. You'd probably be like really fucking stoned, but it would make a great show, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, that'd be great. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. As long as I don't get tired, you know what I mean? If I get tired, then it's like, oh, you don't want that. But so that's the other thing is,
fucking,
you know, I want to be. If anything, give me some fucking speed. Like, that's what I want.
Dude, take some fucking Adderall. Do some fucking Adderall.
That's what I'm saying.
And then smoke a fat blunt.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine that. I cut up an Adderall and put it in her ass. I mean, like, dude, just. I mean, like, I'm serious. Like, I've heard about Adderall for a while. People are like, dude, you need Adderall. First of all, you need it anyway. Second of all, you'd be nuts on it. And I'm like, yeah, because I have so much ADD that I'm so confused about everything. Like, there are times when there's like something I clearly need to do, and then I'll start thinking about all these other little things that I need to do, and I'll just stare at the wall, like, and I'll just be like I'll just completely stare at a wall, and I won't be able to focus. And it's weird.
Yeah, that's how my buddy is too. He gets prescribed Adderall and shit. But I saw something online. It was like somebody had like a picture of meth, and then underneath it was Adderall. And they said, let's just put that back over there. So it's like pretty much meth, I guess.
It's meth. It's basically meth.
It makes you go crazy.
No, it really is, though.
Yeah,
it's
it makes
true.
You go nuts.
Yeah, it's something that's causing, like, it causes fucking schizophrenia and shit in people. And all kinds of stuff because it's like really low dosed version of meth. I think me and Jesse talked about this one time for like an hour because he knew all about it. And but so it was like a really low dose could work for me, but then after a while you need a little bit of a higher dose, and then they got all the college kids hooked on that shit now. It's like, oh, you need to focus more on everything. Here's some Adderall.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with any of that, man. You got a good thing. You got a fucking good mind, I guess, Well, you definitely do. You're a fucking smart dude, good businessman and shit. I wouldn't even start taking any of that fucking bull. Stick with, like, weed and maybe... Have you ever done consider mushrooms or anything like that?
Way back in the day, yeah, I did those. Dude, one time I did them. I told the story a million times, but I was at a party and I just I was at home and I was like 17 and I did a whole, I took a whole bunch of those and nothing happened. And it was like 2 hours went by and I was like, wow, we got sold. Like I probably just ate bacteria. Like it was probably like fake, like whatever the hell. And my girlfriend at the time was like, oh, okay. Well, she didn't do them. She just showed up. And my mother was like, okay, well, I'm going to your fucking cousin's house or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go because I wasn't going to go. And then I was like, all right, because we didn't, the drugs didn't work out. Like my mom didn't know this, obviously, but me and my girlfriend were like, we're going to do shrooms and get naked and stuff like that. And so after about 2 hours, we were like, okay, well, that didn't work. So, and then when my mother like yelled to me or something like that, she was like, oh, I'm going and I really wish you'd come or whatever. My mother really wanted me to go to my family's thing. So then I was like, fine, I'll go. And my girlfriend came too. And I was the only one that took the mushrooms. She didn't take anything. But yeah, so I'm just like it's like 2.5 hours later. And we're driving. And as we're probably like right as we got into Boston, you have to drive through Boston to get to where we're going to the almost New Hampshire borderline. And immediately, all of a sudden, I started being like, I was like, why is it raining outside? It's fucking raining outside. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's raining outside. And then I started realizing, oh my God, the fucking mushrooms. I think the mushrooms are working now. Like, and I started realizing it. And I was like a fucking moron at this party. Apparently, like, I was like laying on the grass. Most of the time, I just tried to stay on the grass. And then there was a point when I was putting my hands on the grass and laying on my stomach like a chameleon, looking at everybody at the party, but just laying there like almost like I was posing like one of those when you see the chalk outlines of someone's dead body. Like I was fucking, and I was like, don't let me move from here. And I'm just telling her like, don't let me move from here. I'm just going to stay here. She's like, you look really weird right now. And as I was laying there, I remember I kept trying to dig my fingers through the ground, like, the dirt, and they'd dig in more. And as I kind of rubbed around more, like I was feeling breasts, my hands were like going more into the dirt. I was like looking at people, dude. Like it was so fucked up. Oh my God, dude. I remember I ate a fucking hot dog. That was the summer, dude. I didn't eat a hot dog for a whole summer because this was July. It was July 3rd party or whatever, July 4th thing at my aunt's. And I swear to God, I didn't eat a hot dog for the rest of the year is what it was because I had a hot dog. Yeah, because after like a couple hours, I had a hot dog. She was like, you got to eat something and here's some water. And I really wanted water. I was like, I was so thirsty. I tried to drink the pool water. I was like, and she's like, you can't drink the pool water. And I'm like, I'm going to drink the pool water. And so then, I had regular water and she's giving me water. And she's trying to lead me away from everybody too, but like keep it normal. But she's also quiet. So she's not really the type of person that was helping very much with this. But so I ate the hot dog and then I puked a little bit after that. I threw up, but it was luckily it was near the car, away from everybody, but it was near the car on the ground, and I just threw up. And it was I just kept looking at the hot dog and thinking like the hot dog was puke, and which made no sense. But so like a couple weeks later, I went to something came up and there was hot dogs, and I went to go eat the hot dog, and immediately I felt like sick again, but just seeing the hot dog. So I didn't eat hot dogs for another 7 months.
That's a fucking amazing story. The whole time, when you said chameleon, I was just picturing you with a fucking coronavirus filter on your face, laying on the ground, digging into the dirt. Fucking chameleon shit. That's amazing.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That reminds me of the time I was fucking tripping on acid, and the shit finally hit, and I was at my mother-in-law's house. This is when we were like teenagers before we were married or anything, and I fucking clogged the toilet at my mother-in-law's house. And I had to drive 10 minutes to my dad's house to go get a fucking plunger on acid. That was the goddamn worst mistake of my life. Like, the road was just like twisting and turning. I made it. I'm alive somehow, but yeah, it's shit's crazy, man. It would be legendary if you did a stream tripping. I don't even know like how that would work with your family or what Leah would think, but goddamn.
Oh, I mean, it's honestly, I mean, I think it's passed me by, that opportunity, but like, it's true. Like, no, it is true though. Like, cause I'm like so whacked out. Like, it would be hilarious because I am a weird, like, and it's usually not bad. I'm not normally bad at all. It's more like exactly like that, like just weird stuff, like where I'd be like, I'm gonna paint a dick on the wall now, you know, like, and then I'd paint like like something else instead, and I'd be like, there you go, a dick. Like, it would be.
You'd probably get naked.
Yeah, like I'd be worried about that.
And show your asshole.
I could be worried about that. That could be. I would definitely have to be monitored. Like, I'd have to have Leah in the room or somebody in the room to monitor me. Like, make sure you step in if this happens. Make sure.
Casey is raw would be jerking off hardcore about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he'd love that.
Yeah, no, that would be.
You know what?
He'd want that on Patreon.
I have one other question, and this is not on the drug topic, but I was just thinking this the other day. Would you ever, and have you ever met Jake in person, and would you ever do like a Cronin con or something crazy in like Boston where it's like you, Leah, Drew, or are you too afraid of like a psycho showing up there or something?
No, I would actually hope a psycho would show up. That'd be good.
Well, Tommy might be there.
Yeah, no, we could get him there. I mean, you know, I did the Internet Darlings in WrestleCon or WrestleMania, you know, with Steven Larson and all those guys, and
Brian Zane,
yeah. Me and Jake did and I've hung out with Jake in real life multiple times because we did the SmackDown review from Mohegan Sun when WWE gave us the tickets to Mohegan Sun.
Oh man.
So and then I met Jake at Jake came up when I called the Hardy Boys match in Fall River before they got signed again to the WWE. Jake came up and met me for that. I don't know where that'd be interesting to find those videos because I thought I had a whole video on that. Now that I think about it, does anybody remember that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I guess I'm a kind of a new listener. I discovered your show maybe back in like 2015 or something like that when you guys had this big fat fucking dude from Pittsburgh on one of your donations and all this other shit. It was like a whole thing in Pittsburgh. But
yeah, it was around then.
Yeah, did you ever hear anything about that Skylar Fat? It's an actual dude in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, no, I know he was a listener.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Jared is his name, and he's like in the gay like screamo Pittsburgh metal scene.
Oh, that's a different.
Like that.
I didn't know that guy, but I mean, I'm saying like the guy that donation's about was a listener.
Oh yeah, well the actual guy, yeah, he's from Pittsburgh and shit. It kind of like tripped me out when I heard all that shit. But yeah, I'm probably like a new listener. I started listening and really getting religious about the Joe Cronin show probably maybe like a year or so ago, maybe about that. So just to see you and Jake on cam doing a review would be fucking legendary. It would be awesome. But hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you very much, Joe, for taking my call, and have a good fucking day, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Good shit.
Later.
I'll try to find that for you because there's some funny. I don't know where the Hardy thing went, you know, because it was like me and Jake and fucking JD and everybody was at that. I mean, even JD drove from New York over here. I don't know if I have it. I thought I did like a little documentary thing on that. Swear to God, I thought I did a thing on that. Now it's gonna piss me off. Like, it's really gonna bother me if I don't find that. I swear to God, like we did this. I'm in customer service because I have a natural want to actually. Oh, Joe Cronin shoots on meeting wrestlers. That's a video that was up. Oh, that's private now. Let me public that. There's a lot of videos that need to be publicked. So many videos.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
I'm standing here with the master and the commander, the one who leads the Great War, Matt Hardy.
Yes, this is my dear loyal lieutenant, Brother Cronin. He's a good man. He has rallied up his troop, his platoon, his fleet in the Great War. And you must understand, our Brother Neros, they must face the darkness of deletion. They must. It is a mandatory. We will turn them all into obsolete mules. And then I will eat them. And then I will eat their pets.
That's my favorite part, dude, when Matt goes, I'll eat their pets.
Mr. Cronin.
Dude, I'll eat their
please,
fucking pets.
follow suit.
I'll eat their fucking pets. Dude, I will eat them, and I will eat their pets. Like, dude, when we were done with that, I was like, dude, I was fucking lost when you said I'm gonna eat their pets, dude. I'm gonna eat their pets. That shit was great. I'm gonna eat them, and I will eat their pets. Oh boy, Joe looks like a turtle in this video. Yeah, I'll eat their pets. That was only a couple of years. Well, how long ago? That was a couple of years ago. Where's the fucking video of me and Jake meeting with JD? Where the fuck is that? Where is that? Like, I know that I'm asking you guys, like, you guys know, and like, what the fuck? You guys are like, what are you talking about? That's your thing. Maybe it's this video. Is it this one? It's got to be here somewhere, dude. This is gonna. If this isn't on video, then where did I put it? Like, dude, it's got to be on video, right? Where is my video of fucking, like, seriously? When was it? October 2016, probably. October 2016. Okay, here's September. August. July, September. I don't know, man. Where the fuck is it? This is crazy. I mean, am I nuts? We definitely had a video of being there. I might have even live streamed while I was there. Does anybody remember this? And me and Jake and JD and a bunch of people. Maybe it's under top rope. I don't know. Let me just go to I'll just make it easy. I'll go to 2016. Pretty sure it was like October time. What's up, Chad? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? I can't believe that I can't find this. I blame that this is all Paul's fault. He triggered my mind into thinking about this. And so now I got to find it. This is driving me nuts. Let me see here. Let me just narrow. I got to narrow this down here. 2016, 07. All right, let's see. What's up, chat? How you guys doing, man? What's up, Bruce? Would Jake DeMarco or Leah know? I mean, I don't think Leah would. I mean, Jake might have a vague idea, but I don't think he even knows if I put this up or where I put it up. All right, I'm getting close though. I see November. Okay, we're in November here, so we're getting close. I need to unprivate all these videos. November. John Jones stripped of UFC title after 1 year of doping ban. That was news back in November 2016. Vader in a car accident. I remember Vader getting in the car accident. Man, there's a lot of stuff, and these are all privated videos. I gotta unprivate these. Grimm's Toy Show, I'm coming to get you. Sasha and Charlotte almost kill Leah. We're getting close, I think. Maybe. October 27th. Let me see. Well, here's the event. It was October 21st. Okay, I found the date. October 21st. So somewhere around October 21st is where it happened. I'm assuming I must have put it up right away. So let me go look. I'm really close. I'm in October 27th, everybody. Yeah, I think I paused the donations. My bad. If I pause them real quick, they'll be back in a minute if you're missing. If you're waiting. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe I don't have any extra footage. I thought I had all this extra footage of the show. I guess I don't. The only thing I have is me and JD calling the match.
Intimidating individuals. If there's any team that can give the Hardys a run for their money, it is the Devil's Dorm.
Well, no doubt about it, the Devil's Doormen can. They're quite familiar with the Hardys, obviously studying them. And here we go. This crowd may come.
This is let me skip ahead. No, it's only us calling the match. I thought it would be I swear to God I videotaped the whole thing. I probably have the raw video still, but I thought I made a video out of this. Fuck, what? I can't believe this. Delete. They stuck me and JD only called this match with me. I went into the crowd and got JD and got him up on stage with me to call this match. This is the first match he ever called. He'd never called before, and I was like, "Get up here and call a match with me." But they stuck me over in this corner for this event, and that pissed me off because there's this huge wall over here, so I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see what they did if they went out of the ring because the whole ground area over here was over here, so I couldn't see anything over there. I'm sitting in this table over here. It's just I was like, man, this has got to be one of the worst spots. I would have thought I would have been put on the ground, on the floor, right in the front row over there maybe, or even on the side of the ring somewhere. I thought that would have been better, but it kind of blocked the setup. You couldn't walk around the ring really, so there was really nowhere to really go. I mean, honestly, it would have been even better if they'd put me back up here in the audio booth, up over here, way over here where the audio and the TV cameras were. Back there might have even been better. Just calling it from the monitor probably would have been better to call it from the monitor. But I don't know. I guess I didn't think of that at the time. But I was like, wow, we're really fucking in a little cubby hole here trying to call this shit. And a lot of the wrestlers went off wrestling all around the arena and shit, and that fucked up everything for I couldn't see certain shit. And I was like, I think I just started guessing at what was going on. When the crowd would cheer something, I'd go, "Oh my goodness," and I don't know what was I'm not sure what was happening at all. So I thought that was funny. "Oh my goodness."
Hey, what's up? Grimm's Toy Show. Someday you're not going to see me coming, Grimm, but I'm going to get you. I swear to God, I'm going to get you, Grimm, when you least expect it. I'll bring all these people with me, too. I'll bring them all with me.
Leah looked like she was picking her nose or something. What was that?
But I'm going to get you.
What's she doing?
Grimm, but I'm going to get you. I swear to God, I'm going to get you, Grimm, when you least expect it. I'll bring all these people with me, too. I'll bring them all with me.
Leah made the creepiest face here, she's gonna kill somebody, this, oh yeah, we're gonna take you out, Grim. That was so bizarre.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get you, Grim, when you least expect it. I'll bring all these people with me too. I'll bring them all with me.
Oh, shout out to the Road Dogg, man. What a fun 2 years that was. Really was a fun 2 years. Oh yeah, Sasha and Charlotte almost killed Leah too. Remember at Hell in the Cell when they got thrown at Leah, and I pulled Leah back and they went flying over the fucking guardrail. This was some of that video. Right into the fans. Take that. They're messing up all the fans' food. None of that even got on camera. There you go, the cameraman with his little hook chain. That's kind of funny. Well, yeah, what a fun couple of years, man. What a fun couple of goddamn years, man. Yeah, man, the Nick Steele stuff is crazy. It's like I got to pretend it's not real or I'll fucking start bawling, crying on a fucking stream with you guys. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke it up.
Spark it up, baby. Who got some pussy last night? 69 in the chat, bitches.
Hell yeah. I did not. I didn't get any of that. It was not a fun night. I waited all day, too. It's the worst when you wait all day for it. And looks like I won't get it. That won't be happening tonight either because, I don't know. We got a birthday. Finn's birthday tomorrow. I got to be up early for the birthday party tomorrow. Thank you, Will Tactics.
What if the turkeys ate
Oh my God, the goddamn turkeys in town!
What if they filleted us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us. Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our butt. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? Turkeys ate us. What if they ate our fucking nuts? What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Instead the turkeys ate us.
What if they ate us all up?
Sorry for your loss, Joe. Just pledged my Patreon to $50. Let's make history.
Whoa. Junebug going up to the $50 spot on Patreon. Junebug, thank you, man. I'm going to be updating the producer level tiers later on tonight. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that, dude. That's fucking badass. But like I said, call up anytime, man, and, try to chit-chat and stuff like that. I mean, I'm trying to work a lot of new people, and even last night, a lot of people said they were nervous on Monetize This. A lot of the guys, I don't know why, but everybody was nervous. Everybody was like, "Oh man," I guess it's a pretty big deal, I guess, to a lot of people too. I mean, I get it. I guess I didn't think about that. But a lot of people were like, "Yeah, sorry, like I was quiet or didn't know what the fuck I was doing," I mean, I thought everybody was all right. Everybody will get better. But we're gonna have a lot of new people on too, coming in and out. So it's gonna be like that. It's kind of like back in the day, man. That same shit happened back in the day, dude. People always like that. I remember when some people from way back in the day, like I'm talking like Jesse and shit, like people like that were first called up. They were. It's weird, to be on the thing all of a sudden. So I get it. I definitely get it. I don't hate Grimm's Toy Show, man. No, I don't fucking hate him at all. Hey, shout out to the turkeys, baby. Shout out to the girdles. Yeah, I'll be live tonight with Corrupted Podcast will be live tonight. So we'll be live with the Corrupted Podcast on Patreon. If you I'm nervous because I was an idiot, Jabroni Jabber. Dude, every other person on the call said they were nervous. Like DMOON said he was out of whack. Always Nerdy said something. I mean, Dummy's just retarded, so Yeah, Corrupted is tonight live on Patreon. So tonight is the night to sign up on Patreon. If you haven't signed up yet, it's only for $1 you guys can hear it. For $2 you guys can get the audio download. And $5 gets you a whole lot of shit on my Patreon. And $10 gets you like fucking everything with a VIP. And then there's other stuff above that that's just really just to help me out. You know what I mean? You really don't have to do, anything above that's kind of just, you being wild and crazy. Phone lines are open. 484 is on the phone. Hello.
It's Junebug.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, man? Listen, it's not about that. I don't know. Since you're just so important to us right now. It's just when we talk to you, it's we don't know what to say, bro. That's how the effect that you have on us, the real fans.
Yeah, I think it's weird because it's I know but even Jabroni Jabber, he's got his own podcast show and stuff like that, and I've done podcasts with him before, but I think it's just when you're on Monetize This or whatever, or when you're on one of those shows, you're oh, what, I gotta do something's gonna happen. So it was just we'll figure it out. I mean, there's gonna be other people that are gonna be on the shows and stuff like that, so they'll have to figure it out. Sometimes people don't work. It doesn't always work, no matter what, but sometimes it's funny.
Yeah.
I still think that you should go with this, I think you should go with this obsession you have with, you can't help but want to jerk off to Tommy's face.
Well, Tommy does have that adorable little, gingerbread face that he got.
You're always coming on to him, kind of like Myrtle Urkel or whatever the chick's name was in the Family Matters back in the day. Oh, you're probably too young, but
yeah, no, I seen that. That's Myrtle. That's her name.
Yeah, the cousin. Yeah, she wanted to bang Steve or whatever, the older brother in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd be like that with Tommy.
Well, if me and Tommy were ever sit down and have a little chat, I'd tell him, bro, why are you so angry? Just let out your hate. Let out your hate. He's have you noticed, now that he's on this diet and he's trying to think positive now, he tries to hold it in so bad. I noticed that. You guys try to trigger him, but he holds it in. I don't know. It's just
Yeah. Well, last night, I was trying to get him to be triggered for a second so he would just snap out or whatever, because he seemed tired. I could tell, right from the beginning. So I was let me see if I can get him to just go, all right, you fucking, and then just right then I would stop. I'd be there you go. Now you're awake. All right, here we go. And I didn't want to get him angry. I wanted him to have a good time. I didn't want to make him actually mad, but I did for a second. I was trying for a second to get him to show some kind of life. But yeah, then I realized he's just tired, and I was dude, just get the fuck out of here. Just go to bed.
Yeah. He kills me sometimes. I see when he holds it in, he just talks to himself, and then but Tommy's a good kid. I enjoy him.
Yeah, I really love Tommy still. Yeah, I like him. I mean, but he's he's really mad. He started screaming at me earlier today to take down the Tommy and Joe react to a sex tape or whatever.
Yeah.
He was really yelling at me, take that down if you care about me or something like that. And I'm dude, you're friends with a guy who wants to murder me and stuff like that. So and you promote him, who cares? I mean, you don't care about me either. Who cares? I love Tommy. I just don't give a shit. It's funny. I got one coming out with Drew. I got Drew and Joe watch a sex tape. That's coming out next. Wait till you hear that one.
Oh, I can't wait for that, Drew.
So I mean,
funny. I'm sorry, but I when Drew comes with his dumb little comments, he makes me laugh. I don't know what it is, but he is low key funny.
No, he is. It's weird. He couldn't, he couldn't be on Monetize This Friday because he was out. Whatever. Sometimes he'll be there, sometimes he won't. But he wasn't there, and it was noticeable because he's funny. Sometimes he drives the boring ass news that he talks about, but it's just but sometimes he really drives. I can really make fun of that shit that he does, and it's funny.
Right now, I have a couple shots in me. I just want to do, I could impersonate him right now if I can. He'll be Beast is not the way it's supposed to be. Hi, I'm Drew. Welcome to D-Real News and Podcast. What?
This afternoon, a man was run over on railroad tracks. According to police, his blood was splattered throughout the town. Hi, everybody, I'm Drew. Like what the fucking? And he's like,
right
dude,
to the point. They introduce themselves.
I feel bad because now he doesn't message me anymore. I don't think about this stuff because he's like, oh, he's gonna make fun of me. Because like he'd message me, he'd be like, I'm working on this story right now. I'd be like, are you really? Are you really working on a story, or are you reading a fucking story off somebody's website? Where's Drew? Is he watching right now? He's probably listening right now, and he's like, here we go. Here we go. It's the same shit every show.
Cowboys got a new head coach. I'm pissed. Oh, man. Fucking Drew. I love Drew.
Dude, he's like, I picture him at the beginning of a movie or something, like as a kid, like Drew as a kid at a park bench, like back in school. And a kid takes his peanut butter jelly sandwich, like a bully takes his sandwich, and then Drew just looks around like, I'm hungry, and then he picks his nose and eats it. Like that's what I.
Yeah.
That's Drew growing up in school.
He goes, I got plenty of more sandwiches at home. It's fine.
Wouldn't it be funny if instead of reading the news about the world news, Drew just read the news, the community news about like what was going on Twitter and everything like that? Hi, everybody.
Like the college headlines.
Exactly. Like he'd be like, "Hi, everybody. I was on So today on Twitter, Bryan Himmelfarb called me a faggot." Oh my God.
Like, not just one G, double the G, double the E, double the T.
Yeah, it was a very hard G.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I was surprised. Like I'm not happy about that.
Do your thing. Do your
He has a lot of
thing. Beat the shit out of your fucking
He has no expressions. This is bland.
I was
like you.
I masturbated 3 times to Monica's new profile picture. Oh my God.
Oh, man, you killed me.
He's a mess. He looks like a carp or like a fucking. What's the fish he looks like? He looks like a big catfish.
Like what's his name? Shark. That little fish from Shark Tales.
Yeah, like fucking. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but yeah.
Character.
But he went out. He went out on Valentine's Day, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a weird night the other night. It was a lot of people that didn't know what was up, and I didn't know what I was doing. It was fun though, anyway. But it was like, Leah was tired at like 3. Everybody had Valentine's Day hangovers. The people were out with their women. People were out sniffing for pussy on the streets, like spending money on women, hoping they would bang them, and it didn't happen, or it did. It was I thought Valentine's Day would be a big thing. Like, it's going to be a big show. It's Valentine's Day. Let's go. But then I realized later, I was like, wait a minute. No, there's like husbands and wives are out like dinner and late nights and hotels and watch the kids and babysitters or spent money on diamonds and rings, and like nobody's here like really watching this like and as much as normal. So I didn't think about that.
No, it was good. It was still a decent show. I liked it. I was gonna call him, but like I didn't. You seemed upset. I was like, I don't want to bother him. Just let him do his show, do his thing.
Oh, dude, I was in such a miserable mess. Like, oh God, just like in the things that go on that I get sent about stuff that's not real or things that are wrong. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I know, man. I go through that shit every day. And it's like, I see you vent a lot. I'm like, I understand where the fucking dude's coming from. It's just, I don't have no kids, but I understand where the man's coming from. And then when you have, like, other people, like, on you and shit, like, I could feel that pressure. Like, I feel that negativity. But,
yeah,
it's like I said, man, you're not alone, bro. Like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, people would hate, people would talk, but I understand where you're coming from, man. If I knew you were like what other people say about you, I wouldn't pledge my Patreon. I wouldn't donate $1,300 that I did 3 weeks ago. I do that to support you, Joe. Like,
yeah,
people
man.
don't understand that.
That shit is crazy. What you were doing the last couple months is nuts. So it was wild. So I mean, I really appreciate it. It was crazy.
Like, what can I do to show my appreciation? Like people are gonna talk. That's just people. But
You can
Like,
abduct. You
I
can
don't know,
abduct.
like,
Abduct Dr. Earl. You can abduct Dr. Earl. That'd be funny.
we'll talk to Dr. Earl.
Wouldn't it be funny? Like you abduct Dr. Earl. It's like, but then it's it's a big joke. We'll release him eventually. But I mean,
Man, I'm done with whatever. I like to have fun. Like, I don't take things personal. Like, I just know it's just for show. Like, I like shit like this. Ever since I was a kid, like, people would tell me, like, how come you're not on TV and all that stuff? But I just never pursued it. But, like, I don't know. Maybe this could be the start of something.
I agree with you, man. I think it'll be good. My daughter just came down and started showing me some necklace thing. I'm looking at a necklace right now. I'm gonna sell your necklace.
What color is this?
What is that? It's pink. What color do you think it is? Oh, it's like silver. I can't tell in this room because the blue light is shining off it. Now that's gold. That looks gold.
All right, Joe, I'm going to let you go. Just letting you know that I'm here no matter what, and let's make content. I'm ready.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Keep me fired up and going, so it definitely helped out big time. And hit me up whenever with whatever you want to do, and we'll try to do something. And $50, man, that's crazy. So thank you for that.
All right, got you, man. See you tonight on Corrupted.
All right, see you tonight, man. Junebug. Junebug has been a huge supporter. Salty Cameron, call back. I'll put you on if you want, man. I miss Salty Cameron's calling a couple other people. Whew. Got a cramp in my lower right stomach, right in my corner of my fucking stomach. Good God. Yeah, tonight Corrupted will be I don't know, we might start earlier, I don't know. It'll be one of JB's last shows, so come on out for that. Come on out, baby. Come on out for that. Come on out to the come out party. We got Salty Cameron.
Old man raped in supermarket. What's going on, guys? Gatekeeper Drew here.
An old man was raped in a supermarket outside of Florence. What's going on, everybody? I'm Gatekeeper fucking lame as shit.
It's the fucking gayest intro in YouTube history. I hate to admit it. Drew, you seem like a nice guy. Probably don't get that much pussy, but you seem like a nice guy. But I'm going to say it straight up, bro. Gayest fucking intro. Dude, I don't even...
Wow.
I don't even know what to say about it, dude. Like, it's queer as fuck.
Yeah, dude, there is like... I'm his friend.
Dude, I don't even really talk to the guy.
No, I'm like his fucking friend, and I fucking hit him up, but I've told him, I'm like, I'm gonna bash the shit out of what you do. I'm sorry. I think you muted yourself, Salty. Or you fucking died or something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, but no, my mic unplugged. But what I was saying is not just constructive criticism, motherfucker. Look at this guy. Like, I mean, yeah, he's got a fucking triangle head, and yeah, you said he looks like a fucking catfish. But come on, dude. Come on, go on there and change it up. Every fucking thing, it starts off the same. It's, my wife fucked me in the asshole last night while two guys watched. Welcome to Gatekeeper Drew, everyone.
Hey, go ahead, and if you break into my house, I probably will give you my wife. Just don't hurt me.
And then at the end, he's always like, you can tune in to Get Off, or whatever his fucking show is, Off the Rail, or whatever fucking queer name he has for it.
Oh, live on Sunday, where we get really wild or whatever.
Yeah, yes.
Like,
it's the same exact thing every time. You can tune in Sunday where we get live and we get wild.
Tune
you don't
into
know
my,
what kind of you know what kind of craziness.
I want to be monetized this, but it's gay. I mean,
where I have fat bald guys that haven't fucking seen a pussy in 40 years talk about trucks.
One guy rapes women in his truck across the country. We didn't know about it. Crazy news we have here. A trucker arrested for multiple rapes throughout the country. We knew him here as Dick, but now he's in jail. Hey, everybody.
Huge breaking news here, guys. Let's look at what happened at the Popeyes with the old granny fucking the clerk. Let's go on and see what's happening here on Off the Rails.
My vagina, dude. Where's that vagina clip? Here it
This
is.
smells like my vagina.
This smells like my vagina. A poor bastard. Like, if he's watching, I'm sorry, Drew.
What exactly
poor
are they
bastard,
wanting
man.
from you? Well, if you go
He
to
probably is an actual
moon.pro
bastard. But no, yeah.
His mom
I don't know.
sucks. I know that. His mom was a piece of shit, I guess.
So, but there has been a lot of rumors swirling in the JCS community the past, I would say, year. Has Drew, or is Drew's wife, fucking another guy? You know, there has been those times where she comes back at like 4 or 5 in the morning, fucking later. Drew doesn't give a shit. He's just fucking sitting on there talking to his bald trucker buddies. She comes home fucking 4 or 5 in the morning, semen slurping right out of her fucking. And he doesn't give a shit, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He comes in, just wants to talk about fucking the Popeyes incident or fucking what happened at the goddamn Walmart with the fucking granny or some guy got raped. I mean, I don't know,
No, it's
man.
cheese. He fucking puts the cheese out.
No, but seriously though, Joe, seriously, take a look at this fucking guy. Does he seriously sit there and think to himself, all right, fucking Popeyes fight at fucking whatever.
Yeah.
3-minute video. And I'd say at least a minute of it is literally the same shit he says in every single video. Oh, you can tune into my show on Sunday to see
Yeah,
a
yeah.
crazy wild.
Well, you know
It's
what
like,
it
dude,
is.
What do you think this is gonna like? What the fuck do you think you're accomplishing here? Like,
I don't think I basically told them, like, listen, you gotta get on all the topics, you gotta get on all the stuff, and then you gotta whatever the fuck. And I told him all the stuff to do. But the problem is, he's a wall of boring on those so like I'm like, that's the one thing is you're not adding anything to it. So like if someone, you know what I mean, like get on there, tell people what's going on. But then fucking do something where they're like, wow, I got to see this guy every week. What the hell are they doing? They're just clicking on it. They're going, okay, thanks for I got the information, now I'm gone. I got the information, now I'm gone. That's what the people are doing. But
Drew pit sits, fucking definitely pit sitting, dude. He does.
Yeah, we're just going to shit on Drew right now, everybody. Everybody shit on Drew Hour.
Yes.
Where is Drew to defend himself?
No,
Drew,
I'm taking the heat here. Salty Cameron, I'm taking the heat. I'm coming on here. I started this shit.
Salty Cameron is a shit starter. It's his fault.
I started it. I'm a 19-year-old kid. I'm coming on here. I'm not on here a lot. I'm starting some shit because I'm here with Joe. And you know what? I don't give a fuck, buddy.
You shit on me. I mean, fucking Salty Cameron is shit on me.
Yeah, I have.
all good.
I have shit on Joe. I've shit on everybody pretty much.
I was surprised when you shit on me. I will say that. I was like,
yeah, no,
whoa.
it was wrong. It was wrong.
Well, it's okay. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to. It's interesting.
No, it's
I
you're
find
not wrong
it.
for bringing it up.
I
You're not wrong for
honestly
bringing it up.
find it interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like Salty, like, cause a lot of people will say like,
I'm immature, man. I'm immature.
No,
I'll
but-
say it right up.
but a
I'm
lot of
immature.
people will say something like, you know, like, oh, see, Joe does this to everybody, or whatever. But I'm like, I really don't think I did anything like at this point. You know, some people, yeah, but like not. But there's a lot of people that do this. You know, it's not just you. You know what I mean? And I think I know what it is because I did the same thing. That's the thing. That's why people watch me because I was doing that. I would be doing the same thing at 19 too. I'd be fucking with people like and then laughing about it. Like, haha.
You know,
Like,
I mean, I don't know what the correlation was. You know, that's why I've kind of like backed out. You know, the community like lately is because it just I don't want to get it. I don't know. I don't want it to like take over my life. You know, like some people let it do in this community. So it's I don't know. I've fucking been actually enjoying my life lately and been doing great shit.
I think what I did was like I've been way better too. And I think, I mean, it is a little weird because even today stuff was going on apparently, and I was like, what the fuck? And people were sending me stuff, and I'm like, this is not true. Like, what the fuck is this? But but it's just like you can't do anything about it. So I'm at the point where there's nothing I can do about it at this point, and you know, the more I try to do something, the more it's just like, because it's not about like being right or wrong. It's about people are just saying stuff about me to like get me to fight with them or to just whatever the fuck. So it's like, there's no point in defending it. So I haven't defended almost anything that I do for like a while. Like I just let people talk. I just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Someone sends me something, I'm like, I don't care what they say. It's not true, so whatever. Because there's nothing you can do about it. It's like there's nothing you could really do unless you want to go to war, which I could do some crazy shit, but it's like I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do it. I'm too busy. I got to fucking figure out wrestling news, doing a podcast here or there, find some new co-hosts because, you know what I mean? People are leaving and stuff.
Of course.
My kids got stuff going on left and right. Like, it's like, what am I going to fucking spend time trying to prove somebody wrong that is a fucking cunt? Like, I mean, fuck that. I mean, stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's fucking a lot of shit, and yeah.
What are you smoking?
Especially when you get when you get a fucking audience like you do, you know, it's just bound to happen. There's just some crazy motherfuckers, and
yeah. But even just the people that you think are your buddies or like that wouldn't do things. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying that I'm using you as an example, even.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because like even you, I was surprised. Like, you know what I mean? But like you said, you're just fucking around, and that's what people do. I mean, you know, Fuego Jacob. Fuego did it at first, you know, and now he's cool and like everything's fine. But I think some people don't know that it fucking bothers people. Like, it fucking hurts you. It really does. Like, it's weird because like I fuck around with people too. Like I do, and sometimes I gotta remember. That's why like I've DM'd JD before. Like when we've been on like a rant about him or like something crazy or something like that. I'm like, man, if he saw that, he might think like whatever. So like I'll DM him and be like, hey, you know, I did this thing today. Like I was just fucking kidding. You know that, right? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like I get it now. Like it can really fucking bother you like this shit. Like when you hear people lying or making stuff up about you for like fucking hours and days, and it just gets sent to you, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Hold on 1 second. Who's this ugly son of a bitch named Will Tactics in the chat, just talking some shit, running his mouth? Will, I'm just looking at your profile here. You're telling me to lose my virginity, buddy. I can tell that you haven't fucking sniffed sniffed anything fucking close to a woman in quite some time. Just looking at your videos, you are an interesting looking son of a bitch, to say the least.
Well, Will Tactics says he's like he's a knife champion.
Well, I don't know what that means. Is that
I don't know.
Is that code for being a retard?
No, I don't know. But he can take people out, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Oh,
be careful.
He can take people out. He's a hitman.
We should hire him to kill Drew.
Oh shit!
Imagine if Drew was killed because of the community. That'd be fucking crazy.
God damn.
Actually, you know what? That'd be terrible because my daughter.
The knife man.
My daughter today was like, I want your friend to bring his daughter over so we can play. I really want to play with her. I'm like, what? And I started naming off my friends and people that we know. And then I was like, wait a minute, you mean Drew? And she goes, yes, Drew has a daughter. And I'm like, he lives way far away. He's not going to be able to get out here. And she goes, that's stupid. He can get out here. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. So Drew.
I remember that video of him just eating the burger outside of the table, man. He looked like he sniffed some cock, like for sure. If you said, "Hey Drew, I'll give you $60, just go down on me for 2 seconds," you could convince him. You could convince him to do that.
Oh, listen.
And don't tell me you couldn't, Joe.
No,
don't fucking tell me you couldn't.
I believe it. No, because I know I can tell the difference. Because I like fucking around. I like slapping a guy's ass and pretending to hump him and stuff like that. You know, you kind of like grind up near his ass and stuff like that. But normally, like, but you know, a guy like
Jesus Christ.
Normally, a guy like either most guys will pull back or they'll go along with it. But you can tell they're a little bit like, this is weird, but this is funny. But like with Drew, like
I gotta hold on 1 sec. I gotta have to clip that later on. You said I'm grinding up on a guy's ass.
Yeah.
Grinding up on guys' asses. Like that is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm still hung up on that one.
Oh yeah, like it's fucking.
I mean,
right.
Don't get me wrong. I saw the video of you fucking or Drew shaking his ass on you, or vice versa. I don't remember. But
yeah, but like I said, man, like it's different. Like Drew was like loving it. Drew was like there was something different. Like he was like into it, like super into it. What was the video I put up of Drew? Like something Drew, my daughter. Like when he was creeping on my daughter or whatever. Do you remember? It was called like Drew, leave my daughter alone or fucking something like that. I don't fucking know.
Sure.
I can't find it. I thought I put it up. I thought I put it up on Corrupted. I'm gonna go.
Oh fuck yeah, I do remember that. You just screamed at him, Drew, leave my daughter alone.
Yeah, and he kind of like looked over like, Like
he got that nervous look, like as if he did have bad intentions.
Yeah,
like.
that's the weird thing. Is like it's like he was guilty. It was weird.
Yeah, no, that was what I was thinking. It's like this dude, if you weren't there, would have tried to make a move on your fucking daughter.
It's so weird. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find it. Like when did anybody remember when Drew visited me? When was that? It was around when I first moved in. It was like summertime though. I feel like it was like June. I don't know. It's got to be here somewhere.
Oh man.
Because it's it's so funny. Like it's.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I'm trying to find it. I'm looking.
If like, let's just say like, I don't know. Let's just name somebody else is at your house. If somebody else is at your house and you yell that off, it just doesn't work. I feel like, but with Drew, it's so fucking funny with Drew, especially the look, like just the guilt look, fucking perfect.
It's like he was thinking it. Here it is. There it is.
Increasingly more mad at me to the point where it was finally, your car is going to have a dead battery and I won't be home to jump it if you don't get out of this car now.
Yeah.
Stop hitting on my daughter.
Wait till you see the stream, dude. Are you on your Skype?
Oh yeah, I got the.
Hold on, look at that. Look at that. Watch this, man.
Oh my fucking god! Wait, hold on, wait. Why is his neck that shape?
Well, because I did expand the video a little bit because it's.
I
don't think he's not quite.
What the fuck kind of? And what's that around his neck right there?
Those are headphones, I believe.
Oh, those queer ones.
Yeah. He's going great.
Stop hitting on my daughter.
Stop hitting on my daughter.
And he's got he's definitely got a faggy hairstyle.
Stop hitting
as well.
on my daughter.
Have to compliment, or not compliment, but talk about that.
Yeah.
Stop his shirt. Okay.
You son of a
He's eating the
bitch.
fucking sandwich. This is fuck you.
I don't normally like say stuff like that in front of my kids. So Leah's like, "Stop that," because I said, "You son of a bitch." I'm like, "Stop hitting on my daughter, you son of a bitch." Leah's like, "Geez, what are you doing?"
I couldn't even come up with a reaction to that.
And then Brenna starts yelling at Drew, I think. "How dare you?" Something.
Weird. So fucking weird. He's such a weird fuck.
Oh, man. Holy hell. What's funny? Because, like, it's funny because, like, he talked to Leah so much when he was here. Like, him and Leah, like, talked so much. Like, they were just chatting like crazy. Like, they were smoking cigarettes together. Which we now find out that like, makes him horny or something. So that's weird. But now Leah, like, wants to, smash Drew's head on a rock. So it's, like, really funny to think about that.
Well, I don't even know, like, about any of that shit, but that's fucking, dude, just seeing that video of him, like, he gives me a vibe. It just screams out, there's a chance he might be a Keith Rabarber. Like, if somebody told me that, yeah, he's went down on a kid before, I wouldn't question him. I wouldn't question him.
This smells like my vagina.
I love Drew, though, but where is Drew? This would be great if he was here right now to talk about this. Man, it was, oh my God, Troy's in the chat. Holy shit. But yeah, man, Troy, look at that. Troy, you want JB's job? You want Troy, what's up, buddy? Troy, you want JB's job, brother? Want to make some bucks? Got a spot for you. It's weird. I don't know, man. There's some fucking weird shit out there. I gotta tell you. I don't want to get into it, but it's so weird. I want it so bad because it's just so bizarre.
Oh man, just picture Drew talking dirty and how awkward that is. Imagine him just about to plow his wife and the words that come out of his mouth before the penetration. It's absolutely got to be the worst shit a man could possibly say to a woman.
Let's do it.
He's like, you like that?
You like that? You know what I want to do to you tonight? I want to, and she's like, I want you to fuck my face and fuck my fucking brains out. Like, and then he's like, yeah.
He's like, you want me to put my penis in you?
You want me to put my penis in you? I'll put my penis in you.
What, you want me to lick your vagina?
You want me to go down there? Hey, 336, hello.
Yo, it's Sausage.
Sausage! Holy shit, the balls are dropping even further. You sound like a different person.
I know. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
Wow. Holy hell, dude. Like, you sound totally like, what the hell? Yeah, you do. You sound like your voice tones dropped a couple octaves.
Fucking hope Drew doesn't try to attack me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're his age, so be careful. You're turning 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're getting to be too old for Drew, so.
Fucking pedo motherfucker.
Yeah, Drew prefers 12 and under.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna hear about this. Like, this is gonna be. I am gonna get so many messages later. But yeah, what's up with you, Sausage?
Oh, nothing. I just watched the fucking the XFL game, and the fucking the Guardians look like shit, man.
What happened?
It was 21 to fucking 0 or 27 to 0.
Dude, yeah. The thing is, the even more depressing thing about that is, dude, the quarterback for the other team's a fat fuck. Did you see him?
Yeah.
For the other team's a fat son of a bitch, and he still beat him by 20 points. What the fuck is that?
Was that the replacement guy? Is that not the guy who was playing last week?
No, the DC quarterback. That's their starter. He played last week. Cardale Jones.
Really?
Yeah, Jones.
Yeah, he's
fucking McGloin is fucking ass today.
It's weird because I watched the game last week, and I guess I didn't notice that the guy was a chunky mess. You know what I noticed about him was I saw him and I thought he didn't have enough padding on. I was like, is this guy wearing shoulder pads? I almost isn't like this is him, and I thought, like, what the fuck is he wearing? Like, look at this. And the fucking coach looks like goddamn Steve Urkel. Like, in his 80s. Look at this guy. Where the fuck is this guy's like? If he gets hit in the chest, is he dead? Like, what is he wearing? What the fuck? It looks like his sternum actually goes in. Normally, a guy's sternum sticks out from the padding here. It looks like his sternum goes inside.
Does he really have his number tattooed on his fucking arm? Oh my god, dude! Look at his.
Oh my god, he does. Yeah.
What a tool! What a douchebag!
Well, no,
what a fucking douchebag.
That's his hero, Tom Brady, is what. And then now he wears 12. That's what it is.
Fucking still.
He loves Brady.
Douche.
Man, that guy is. He's not that fat, really. It's at all. He just looks like.
No, but I guess
he
isn't. But when they do like the interviews on the sidelines mid-game, they don't do him very good justice with the camera angles. I'll just say.
I'm looking at his pecker, but no, it's like.
It is pretty big.
It's like he's got inverted breasts. Like, that's what it is. And I think the inversion of his upper chest is making his lower end look fat, but it's not fat. It's the padding is so big here, but up here, it's like his chest is caved in. And these can't be shoulder pads. Like, what the fuck are these? This can't be real. Like, he's like, did he wear his kids' fucking pads or something? Like, he's wearing he's wearing like fucking practice hockey pads. Like, what the fuck are these?
This is probably a guy who fucked Drew's wife.
Oh
shit.
Oh my god.
And then they fucking Steve Urkel to the left fucking recorded it.
You sound like that guy that calls. That's not you that calls, is it? Sausage?
Wait, what?
Oh, you're not the guy
What
who
guy?
calls and says that, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, for a minute you sounded like the guy kind of. There's a guy that always calls from like an unknown number, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then he like acts normal, and then he'll be like, "Anyway, did you see Drew's wife get fucked?" Like every single fucking week.
God.
Yeah, he calls mostly the wrestling shows. So like.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen him on like the Raw or SmackDown ones.
Well, that's what it is. Some people don't watch the wrestling shows as much anymore, so like they miss it. But then the people that are watching the wrestling reviews are like, "What does that mean? Who's Drew?" You know. Like, why does this guy always call about somebody named Drew? It's kind of funny.
Why is this fucking profile picture a train? What a tool.
The Bruins won today. Take that, Detroit. Finally, we beat the Red Wings. God damn it. We lost to them 4 times this year or something. Oh, wait. His chest plate wasn't in the XFL budget. McMahon had to buy his wife a V-Day gift.
Dude, I'm depressed. I shouldn't say that, but I want to see McMahon cut a promo in the XFL, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, I want to see, like, first XFL in 2001 or whatever, where he's like, this is the XFL.
Yeah, I know that they're worried about all that and stuff, but it would be nice to see McMahon.
No, I mean, they don't have to give us the goddamn storylines and like have The Rock out there fucking whatever like they did last time. Like, just get fucking Vince out there and cut a promo and get the fans hyped for a fucking game and be like, yeah, he satisfied the wrestling fans. Come on, do it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Didn't they have like strippers in the pool and shit in like 2001?
They did, and
Like-
then they like had it hyped up for like 4 weeks that they were gonna go to like the cameras of the cheerleaders' locker room or something like that. And then
God.
and then like the week of, they like just like Vince McMahon just said fuck you, and they didn't actually do it. But yeah, classic Vince Rooney for you, Vinnie Mac.
I don't know whose call I just took. It just says live something. Who is this? Hello? Here you go. Are they just gonna live? Hello? Who is this? Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Their mic wasn't on or something.
Crazy.
Trying to see who they like live JAF94. Oh, maybe it was JAF94. JAF94. That makes sense. But yeah, your mic was off or something, JAF94. If that was you, I'm assuming that's got to be him. But yeah, man, I gotta move on, I guess. But Salty Man and Sausage, call back anytime, guys. And Salty,
Absolutely, man.
call back on Monetize This next week. I'm gonna take a lot of calls and try to move new people on and in and out. So if you're around, give a call.
For sure.
All right, F Drew's corpse.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Drew. Where are you, Drew? I feel so bad for Drew.
Hello?
Shit bum.
I don't
Really
like
bad for
these
Drew.
knee gas and these spics. If I had
Hello?
it my way, Broken Lion and Big Fago would both be hung from a rope made with watermelons and
fuck?
taco shells.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking crazy. I mean, taking it back for the whites. What happened to taking it back for the black? Taking it back for the whites. Oh man, now there's going to be a battle between taking it back for the whites and taking it back for the black. Thanks for the $5 though, and becoming a $5 shit bum. Jesus, that must have been Drew's dad who just donated. Jeff94, hello. Sorry, man. What's up?
Oh yeah, Mike, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Sorry, my shit's just crapping out on me. I just tried a new speaker, so.
Oh, it's okay. You can hear you perfectly
Do
now.
I sound good though?
Yeah, you sound real good. Yeah.
All right. In that case, well, I'm a fucking idiot.
What's up with you, man?
Not much, man. I decided to call in. I saw you were talking about the edibles and shit, so just warn you that I'm also on some edibles.
Nice. I mean, I want to experience. I want to I don't know. I'm worried. Am I gonna get tired? Because if I get tired, then it's that's a bedtime thing. But because I'm worried I will. But if I don't, then I think I got sativa this time.
That's the good kind. That's the one that gives you energy, or should give you some energy. So I'm still kind of learning too, because I've only been experimenting since November. So,
take it in the butt is the way to do it.
Maybe I just got to do that. Just pull a Tommy and put it up my butthole, just like a quarter.
Get it really warm and where it's about to melt and stick it in your ass. And people are laughing oh, Joe's a 5-year-old. No, but it really will. It will get you high way quicker. You'll probably get cancer in your ass. Patrick Karn says, just got chewed out waiting for a bus because of you guys. F-bombs. Joe, the old fat bitch must have had hawk ears since I had turned it way down. Wow. Gotta get some headphones, Patrick. Imagine that Patrick's on the bus and then the fucking N-word donation comes over. What the fuck? And then they see this fucking guy on the bus.
Like shits his pants.
Probably. Patrick Carnes, get some headphones, you menace to society, says Troy in the chat. What's up, Troy? Troy, what are you saying you wanted to do, man? You wanted to come on or you wanted to call or whatever? Hit me up with a DM. Maybe you already did, actually. Let me see. If you want, Troy, if you're talking about games or something, I'll hit you up later. I'll definitely play Before Corrupted. We'll do a little gaming stream Before Corrupted. Get all hyped up, get wet. But yeah, man, so I forget, aren't you playing Diablo? Are you still playing Diablo or you were playing Diablo, right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting out to the next season. What I do is like I play it for like a week and that's all I play. So I just always end up burning out myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then like later on, I'm just like, well, I'll just get on just to fuck around on a Greater Rift. But I usually just like dick around on the game. I don't actually like go out like looting anything or trying to get a good roll on anything. But usually whenever the season starts, that's when I'm playing Diablo more often.
I keep this honestly, dude, this was the longest season I ever played, this last one. Because I figured like with all the powers that happened when you triggered things, like I figured that there's not going to be I couldn't picture another season where that would happen, so I was like, let me go as far as I can go to get as much Paragon to cross over to my main.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care about my main character. And that's the thing is like a lot of people don't. So it's like most people don't even, they're just like season and that's it. But like I have it like buried in my mind that it's like, if I don't care about my main character, what's the point in the game? Like,
yeah,
what, you know,
that's true.
So like I want my main character to become this really powerful thing before the game dies or whatever. And so if I use the season, if I can use the season to help the main character, then like that excites me. So the idea that I can, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I don't think I crossed 1,000 Paragon any other season, to be honest.
Yeah, what I think is like I had some friends introduce me into the game and they were just saying, oh, just ignore the main one, we'll just do the season. And it kind of like I like the season too, and I've tried doing the main player and it's pretty cool too, but after going through the Paragon levels and everything on seasonal, it's just like I need to spend like one season just staying on my character, basically.
Yeah, because if you do...
I'm still experimenting with like the classes and shit.
Well, on main character, it's like I run into people, you know what I mean? You see the people with 8,000 Paragon, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm never going to like... Who has the time to do that? But one of the things that I never understood was, you know, when you're playing your main character, you get worn out quicker, so you stop playing, or, you know, you're playing for a couple hours and you Paragon level 1. You get 1 Paragon level in a couple hours. But when the seasons are obviously mostly out, they're always out, you know, that first 1,000 Paragon is fun because you're leveling up and you're leveling your character and everything's fun. And every time the season ends, that 1,000 goes into your main character, which is only converts to like, you know, 40 to 60 Paragon points, or like 200 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody else did. So they all got those boosts every season. They were dropping that boost and you know, you were just grinding for a little while and taking breaks. So like, I've only played 6 or 7 seasons.
Yeah.
You're
an OG, man. I've also been playing Diablo 2, and I really love Diablo 2 too. I mean, I know why it's considered one of the best RPG games like all time.
Yeah, I did it the other day. I a couple months ago, I logged into it and I just fucking played it for forever. I stayed up all night. Actually, I think I stayed up the whole day the next day because I was up all night and I was like, fuck this game. Dude, Wolcen, I've had a lot of fun with Wolcen. I mean, months ago, I got Wolcen, and I got hooked on Wolcen for like a whole... It was only 3 days, but I was like super hooked on it. I was like, oh, this is crazy good. And the full release just came out yesterday.
Yeah, and I'm also pumped for the 4th one. I mean, it probably won't come out for like another 10 years, but I'm just happy they're working on it now.
Yeah, Diablo 4 won't be out till...
Yeah, the trailer was freaking amazing, dude. It was like the best trailer I've seen for like any video game. Like I was like, I've never been that hyped for a video game in a long time.
I was watching that and I was in the living room and then my kids came running in. I was like, oh no, you gotta fucking, this is gonna be scary. And they all just went, oh, Gavin goes, oh, this is Diablo, isn't it? I was like, wow, how the hell did you even know that? Like, he's like, I knew that they were doing the E3 today, so I saw all the things. He only wanted to know about Overwatch, but he was still like, oh yeah, that's probably Diablo. He's like, you've been waiting for that forever. I'm like, that's funny because when he was like 3, I was playing it with him on my lap, and now he's 10. So it's like it's just funny. Yeah, that game. The day that came out was around the time when that came out. I launched this channel. It's weird.
Yeah.
So
it's a parallel. Like Diablo comes out like on certain times in your life. Like who knows when the 4th one's gonna come out.
Yeah, I mean probably I think 2023 or 22. I don't think 22 or 23, but I don't think any sooner or later. I would hope not later than 23 and not sooner probably than I mean I'd love sooner. That'd be crazy, but
yeah, I'd love for them to do it sooner, and I think it'll take longer just because I don't think they actually had plans for Diablo 4 until after Diablo Immortal, like when they got all that shit, and they were just like, oh, we got to do something. We can't fuck around this year, so we'll just announce a game and we'll do a cinematic, and it was awesome. So
yeah, they
have gameplay too. The gameplay looks pretty good too.
Oh yeah, dude, that was what's crazy about that is I met this guy on YouTube a while back. He had like fucking 8,000 subs at the time. Now he's got a bunch. But this guy, Wolf Crier, like I met this guy, and he lives in Rhode Island, which is he lives actually right near me, and he was the first guy ever to play Diablo 4 on live on their fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah,
dude, I was like, dude, when I seen, I go, dude, you're gonna be the first dude to play like fucking Diablo, and there was like, normally when he streams at night, he has 100 people watching, or 80 people, or 130, or 40, or whatever the hell, and he's there fucking streaming Diablo 4, and it was like 200,000 people watching him live on Twitch or something. I was
That's
like,
awesome,
what the
dude.
fucking crazy, dude.
It's like mark that off the bucket list, bro.
Yeah, like that will never happen. I was like, dude, you just did something that nobody will ever do. Like, you're the first streamer to stream fucking Diablo 4. Like, that can't happen again.
Diablo 3, when it came out, streaming gaming was not a thing back then. So it's like it's even bigger because it's like the first of this generation's gaming, I guess, where it's like all like driven a lot through like streaming and shit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude, like it was. It's crazy. Like, I was like, dude, you fucking were the first dude to ever stream it. It was pretty cool. I don't know if his Twitch stream is still up from it, but he kind of drives me nuts because me and Leah hates the guy because he gave away like a kind of like a sort of a, there was like a thing going on, an exploit, not really it's not an exploit, but like it was something, definitely an error. And he made a video about it, and we were like, no, don't make a video about it. Like, they're going to take it away. You fucking don't get rid of this video. And then they did.
Keep it forever.
Yeah, and they took it away because they obviously watch his videos. So, like, they took it away, and I was like, oh. And so Leah actually stopped playing Diablo because of that. Because that was, like, when she wasn't doing other things, that was her one thing that she did to, like, for like an hour to keep her busy from doing, she got bored, so then she'd do that for an hour and be like, that was fun, and then go back to doing something else. And when they took that away, she went, fuck this. Fuck Blizzard, fuck this game. And she came back once, actually, or twice after that, but it was like I think she logged in a year and a half after that. And I was like, wow. Fucking
That's some protest. That's a real protest right there.
Yeah.
Staying off Blizzard because they just like every game. Like
she didn't. No, she didn't stay off WoW. She didn't stay off World.
Oh, okay. So it was just Diablo. Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. She fucking couldn't stay off of that.
Yeah. I mean, because I know Bailey plays a shit ton of it, and I've tried playing it too. It's just like the user interface is just a lot. Like when you're starting, it's just there's so many like icons to look at, and the UI and shit. It's just like clunky for me at least. I don't know.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, you're like overwhelmed. I know the World of Warcraft I knew isn't World of Warcraft anymore. I knew actually the one that just came out, the re-release that they just did. It's like that's the last time I really played was around that time and before. So yeah, I don't really even know. Like it's a good way to, like, if you wanted to get back, World of Warcraft, the classic that just came out, like that would be where to start. But even that's overwhelming. It's fucking. There's a lot of shit on that too.
Like when I first played Diablo, like I thought the UI on that was just like, oh my, that's quite a bit. Because I wasn't used to like like looking down and marking like numbers on codes on keyboard and stuff. Like I wasn't used to that because I was playing a lot of handheld gaming, and I think when I did Diablo, it helped a little bit. But on WoW, it was just like, what? Like how am I supposed to press all these numbers and shit?
Yeah, man. I turned it off recently because I was like, I forget how to play this. Like I can't even do this. Fuego's got beef with somebody in Paul 3. They're all gonna go at it in a steel cage. Oh fuck it, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Jeff, I appreciate it, man. Good shit. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the call, dude. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. Jaff94. Trying to find this picture of Nick Steele that I took a long time back. I don't know, man. I'm looking for this is so fucking crazy that I can't believe he's dead. I don't even know why he's dead. I don't know what's going on. You know, but yeah, man. I remember he was bleeding because I was doing commentary. I know there's another donation I gotta play. He was doing commentary, and Teddy Goods just posted a photo with him and Nick, and that was, remember, he got busted open, and I got a great photo of him. I had a bunch of good photos of him that day. That was in New Bedford, Mass, I think it was. Me and Brian Malonis drank this nasty beer, I believe, that day. Brian Malonis is now part of the Bouncers in Ring of Honor, actually. But yeah, me and everybody, we had a fucking fun time, man. It was Eric. Eric was there. Brian Malonis was there. I love Bryan. Love those guys. And Nick, you know, I just can't believe, you know, I don't know what happened. Trying to find this photo because it's such a cool photo of his head just busted open. 2018, it was probably 2017, so it's probably going back even further than I'm looking. But yeah, man. Oh, Bailey's texting me. There's me and Famous B. Famous B with the sexy face. While I look for this picture, I'm going to find this picture. No, and I don't hate Grim. I love Grim's toy show. So while I look for this photo that I want to find, you can watch Grim beat the shit out of me as a clown. How about that? While I look for this photo. And then I'll get the donation to play in a minute. If you want to donate, the donation link is down below. If you know where it is. I'm looking for a picture.
Grim, there's a clown in the ring, man. There's a clown in the ring. Come on. We got to do something about it.
No, the necklace really should have given it away, Grim, you piece of shit, Grim. You hear me, Grim, you New Jersey nasty asshole, Grim? I'm going to come to New Jersey, and I'm going to find your little ex-wife, and I'm going to show her what a real man is.
We got to do something about it. What the hell? What the hell is this clown? Now we got a clown in the ring. You want the one with the fat one? You want to get married jungle style? Let's do this! Get him, RX! Come on, get it! Come on! What is this? What the fuck? Get it, yeah!
You know, the clown really just had no offense for the beginning of that, you know, to be honest.
You're in trouble now.
Come on, Grim, get him, get him. I told you it wasn't me. Get him.
Make him the leg drop. What you gonna do, Slouch? Come on.
I couldn't see a goddamn thing in that mask. I couldn't see a goddamn thing in that mask. Fuck that mask.
Why did you stop him? Why did you stop him? He said you're in grease lightning. Jesus Christ. Come on, Wompish.
Those mysterious clown sightings have started trickling down to our area. The last two reported in Burke and McDuffie counties, with the latest coming just yesterday morning.
Come on, who's with me? Who's with me? I'm with you, brother. Come with me. I'm with you.
I can't find the picture, god damn it.
I gotta go home and feed my goldfish.
Really, Wampus?
I'd like to hunt for clowns.
Come on, you know I got that clown on the run, man.
I couldn't find the damn picture. I'm looking everywhere for
Let's
it.
get in the woods and let's kill this clown, Womp.
Fluffy's hungry. I gotta.
Really? Fluffy?
Yeah.
Really? All right, let's do this. Come on. Come on, Trusty, let's go.
And all of a sudden, a face like that jumps out to scare you. Well, for some, that's their worst nightmare.
Keep your eyes.
I mean, people, I'm surprised more of these clowns didn't get shot. You know, some fucker jumps out at me in a clown mask or makeup or whatever the fuck. Dude, I'm fucking, if I had a weapon, like, I wouldn't shoot him. But I'd pull it out and be like, yo, back the fuck off.
Field com. All right, this clown could come out of anywhere. I know, dude. And when we find him, we're gonna kick his ass. Fuck you. All right? Just keep your eyes peeled. Because he could be anywhere. I'm looking. He could be anywhere. We don't want to miss him. We don't want to miss him.
Grim?
What?
Do you not see him right there?
What? There he is! Oh!
Hit him!
We're gonna kick his ass! Yeah! Oh! Oh! What the?
I know this guy.
It's Joe Cronin! Yeah! You're a YouTuber! What are you doing? Oh! Don't get back here! No! What the fuck?
Yo, this guy looks like fucking Hamza. Doesn't he look like Tommy's fucking Hamza, his boyfriend Hamza? That looks like fucking Hamza. This is Grim Toy Show's Hamza. This guy right here with the glasses. This is Grim's Toy Show's Hamza. And Jesse's my Hamza. Or he was.
Back here, Cronin! Come on, you son of a bitch!
I really have to lose like 30 pounds. Like, what the fuck has happened to me?
Yeah! Gotcha! You sack of shit! You sanctimonious sack of shit! What the fuck are you doing with kill?
Right there, right when he said that, watch my face. Because I started thinking, like, I literally was thinking, did you just call me a sanctimonious sack of shit? Dude, sanctimonious sack of shit. Dude, watch the look on my face when he says that, because I'm literally like, what?
Gotcha! You sack of shit! You sanctimonious sack of shit! What the fuck are you doing with Killjoy the Clown? This guy's been stalking me for 2 weeks now! Why are you involved with this shit?
You have no idea what Killjoy's got in store for you.
What?
You have no idea what he's capable of.
I know! You have to tell me! No!
You have no idea what he's gonna do to you.
dude, is there any older people listening right now from like who used to watch the Three Stooges? Like that is so fucking Three Stooges. Like what a fucking moron. Fucking Three Stooges. Anyway, I couldn't find the fucking picture. I searched through my whole phone. It's in there somewhere. I will find it eventually. And man, it's such a good photo of him just busted open, looking all fucked up. And oh wait, I found it. Holy fuck. I found it. I found it, Nick, up in heaven, wherever you are. It's all blurry here, but I found it, Nick. Look at that. He's all busted open right there. There it is. I don't know what happened to Nick today. I'm just fucking blown away, man. I don't understand it. Like I said, I talked to this guy on Facebook. I've called a lot of his matches, and I've known him 7, 8 years, but I've known him longer than that in a way because I knew of him. But like I said, the last 2 years, me and him have really exchanged, comments on YouTube, on Facebook rather, fucking weekly. So that's the biggest reason why it's affected me. It's not the wrestling. It's not the stuff he taught me in wrestling. He didn't really say much to me about wrestling, for the most part, other than like, thanks for the commentary and stuff like that. But it's more about the weird sort of Facebook friendship I have with him. Like he would send me stuff, I'd send him stuff back, and we just communicate a lot, man. Like I talk to him more than I talk to a lot of other people about fucking just stuff. So it's just weird, And he's got real friends, like real life friends that he drank with, that he hung out with, that he grew up with, and they're all mourning him. And I'm like, I feel like I'm just kind of like this like weird dude who knows him because we talked about fucking news stories and shit. So yeah, maybe there is no heaven details. There might not be. There's probably no heaven, no hell. We just go in the fucking dirt. You're right. You could be right. About to end my stream. What's going on? The vacuum broke? Yeah. What vacuum? Why?
Plastic pieces on the inside busted off and it started smelling like burning.
Where did we get that vacuum?
Your mom bought it for us when we moved in.
The blue one? Fuck, I like that vacuum.
Yeah, me too.
What the fuck? God damn it. Shit bum.
There will be no fighting. The only fighting he will do is against my bullets from my Ruger. That Blackie. I'm tired of these whiny black people. Slavery was 500 years ago. Maybe we should bring it.
Oh, I delete. Maybe we should bring it back. Let me read what else he said. Because the problem is still happening where it cuts off half the message. Maybe we should bring it back. Oh, I get only blanked out bring it back or blanked out back. I don't know why. Taking it back for the whites. Thanks for becoming a $5 shit bum. God damn it. Taking it back for the black versus taking it back for the whites. They are going to have a donation fight coming up pretty goddamn soon. Unknown caller, hello.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I think Star Trek Discovery really sucks.
I agree with you.
It was terrible.
It's so bad. That's random, but yeah, it's it doesn't seem like Star Trek to me.
I totally agree with you. The way the Klingons, the storyline, it's absolutely horrid. Yeah, if you look at Deep Space Nine, for example, you had extremely poignant moments. No, these flashes and so forth. It was just, compared to this nonsense, it's insane.
So, did you like Picard?
I'm too scared to watch it. I'm too scared to watch it.
Yeah, it will.
I think it will take the image that I have of Captain Picard and just, drive it into the ground and just destroy it, and he will be sacrificed at the altar of social justice.
Yeah, I know. It's he kind of is social justice, Patrick Stewart, so that's the scary thing.
Yeah, but the thing about the previous incarnations of Star Trek is that they were kind of post social justice. There was no need for feminism.
Yeah, they didn't need
there was
it.
no need. It was a future society. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like there's a million things. There's like in Discovery, Spock wants to like watch as someone gets beaten, which is weird. Like he wants to watch his sister punch somebody, which is bizarre. You know, there was a guy in the first episode of the second season or something. And he's like, "Oh, I can fly better than you, and you're weird." Like, and then he dies, and then they're like, "Haha, you stupid guy, you're dead now." Like in Picard, like there's people saying "fuck" and "shit" and "what the fuck" and "fucking up your ass," like, and it's like, what the fuck is like going on? So like, yeah, it's really it's weird because it's weird because and then all the social justice-y people attacked me on Facebook because I wrote, I can't watch this with my kids. And they're like, there's a cartoon coming out. Another lame-ass old idiot or whatever. And I'm like, I mean, like, dude, I like swearing, fighting, horror movies. I like crazy shit. But when I grew up with Star Trek, I could watch it. I watched it with my parents. That's the whole thing. Like, it's not supposed to necessarily be like that, you know? Like, and they like want it. These people want like just conflict and banging and swearing, and it's like, this is Star Trek. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think there's a great YouTuber. Her name is MechaRandom42.
Yeah, I know who she is.
And
yeah.
she said something very prescient. She said that it was created for a generation of individuals who can't leave their phone for just 5 minutes. They cannot take a shit without their phone. They cannot, for example, you go to a restaurant nowadays, you go to the bathroom, just, you know, number one, you come back, the person's on their phone. They cannot stay with their own thoughts for 5 minutes. It's impossible.
I would say that Picard's better than Discovery. It's a lot better. It has like, it feels like it is a piece of the next generation a little bit, but it's like there's another half of it that's not, that doesn't feel right. So it's kind of like, yeah, like you'll kind of watch it and be like, especially the first episode is pretty cool because of the nostalgia stuff. But it's like, yeah, there's just something off about it that you're like, this isn't quite right. But then there's enough old stuff that you're like, all right, like I can watch it. It's not too bad. My wife likes it. You know, I mean, hates Discovery. She didn't want to watch Picard because of Discovery, and she likes it. I think it's all right. There's some real bad stuff. Like when you get done watching it, you'll there's so much you can criticize, but there's some stuff that you want to see the next episode, so it's weird. Whereas Discovery just like depressed me. So like I don't know.
Yeah, I threw in the towel. I think second episode of second season.
That season is terrible.
I don't remember what happened, but it was a thing, and I just GG'd out. I said I can't anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I think a lot of people did that. I think hopefully they'll fucking sell to Seth MacFarlane. He can do something because Kurtzman and that bad robot J.J. Abrams group suck. I mean, like they're just. I think they did good with the movies. I didn't mind the movies because they were like, here's an alternate timeline, so okay, none of it matters. So like it was all right in that aspect, but for the TV shows to continue in canon with Kurtzman is enraging because that guy is I don't know. I mean, you can tell it's him all over. He does the same thing in everything he does ever. But yeah, man, thanks for the call. That was random to talk about Star Trek. I almost thought I was gonna get trolled there. I thought that was a troll. I thought any minute the guy was gonna be like, you know what? But he just randomly called to talk about Star Trek. I mean, I'm down with that, man. Don J, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. I like the coldness in Picard. I like that it's kind of dark and cold in Picard, you know? Because it just needs to lighten up and stop being so cold. There's nothing funny or made other than Star Trek great. You know, it's too weird. I don't think TNG was that. I don't know. It is warm though. It's weird. Like those Star Trek Next Generation, the TV show was so warm. It was like you felt like you were in a family. Like the crew was a family, and it felt like everybody was. You just cared about everybody. You wanted to see the characters do things and interact. And these shows now, it's just I don't know, man. It's so weird. I don't get it. It's like imagine if they took like anything you liked and they just like overdid it, made it violent every time, and then made it political. That's just crazy. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tonight. I might be doing a gaming stream in a little while. Troy wants to play something, it sounds like. I'll hit up Troy. We'll see if we can go live in a little while and do that. And then we'll be live for Corrupted Podcast. So jump on over on the Patreon, guys. If you haven't signed up on the Patreon, Justin Bailey, me, DMOON, and Leah tonight. And a big shout out to Junebug for going up to $50 on the Patreon, and to Shell for going up to 100. Fade to Black for going up to 5. Thanks to Fade to Black. And who else we got? Shy God also became a $25 producer. And Ghost 3600, I shouted him out about a week ago. But Junebug is in the producer level with Shell as well, but they're even higher. So thank you for that. Thanks to everybody who thinks about upping their pledges tonight and joining the Corrupted Podcast tonight. There might be some wild surprises on Corrupted Podcast tonight. Uncorrupted Podcast at 1 a.m. motherfuckers. All right, we'll see you later, guys. See you in a bit. Or maybe nothing will happen on Corrupted. Maybe we'll just maybe everybody will get sick like food poisoning, and me and Leah will just do the show. Fornicate. I'm out.
This is the most mature audiences only shit you've ever heard. Period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world.
Oh, man, I can't even believe that I'm doing something like this. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but rest in peace, Nick Steele. I love you, ma'am. Dedicate this shit to you to on this stream here. And I'm really, really, really gonna miss talking to this guy on Facebook here, you know? And seeing him wrestle, calling his matches. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss the interaction we had, you know? And he's got 2 little boys, which breaks just ugh. Part of me was like, man, I hope this is like an angle. I don't know why that sounds crazy, but I was like, I hope it's an angle that, you know, because he's supposed to wrestle tomorrow. You know, and he was doing promos for the match. And I was like, that'd be awesome if he just showed up and then fooled everybody, and then, you know, went full heel. Made everybody think he was gone. But I don't know, man. I saw the posts from all his friends and everything this morning, and I went, oh. I mean, nobody would do something like that, you know what I mean? But I was like, maybe that'd be cool. But yeah. It's probably not gonna hit me for real until I go to the funeral. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to be at the funeral to realize I have to go to this funeral too. I don't go to funerals. I usually don't go because I just don't do well at funerals. You know what I mean? Makes me think of my dad when I was a kid. Makes me think of all kinds of people. I can't deal the whole thing. And then the person being gone, and it just really, I can't deal with it. But I'm going to have to go to this, because if I don't go to this, I won't believe it. So, yeah. See you tonight, guys.